Alrighty, welcome back to Noli's Adventures in Baldur's Gate 3. It is very late and I forgot to record, so whoops. Here I am squeezing it in now. In last episode we snuck our way into the goblin camp, and this episode my top goal, before I stop recording,
if not over, then through,
is to save the owlbear cub. No matter what we do, well, no matter what else we do, I should say, we will be saving that owlbear cub. We made a lot of progress last episode. Though we took care of one of the goblins' leaders, Priestess Gut, who turned out to be another dead end. We thought, we suspected. Actually, maybe some of our companions have something to say about that.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Nope. Okay. Oh, that artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it? Yeah, a lot of things happened last episode. We found out that the artifact could protect us from psionic emanations from the goddess that is known as the Absolute.
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Say it costs you your life. What then?
Then so be it. I did my duty. As for the artifact,
Oh.
it's powerful, and has a mind of its own sometimes. You'd better hope you're up to bearing it. Don't forget what it was like when you heard the voice. It'll only get worse if you don't have the artifact to protect you.
How can you be so sure of yourself? You don't even know what it is you're protecting.
It's called faith. Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. I'm part of a bigger plan. One that will be revealed in time.
Yeah, let's challenge her on the tenets of faith here. Admirable conviction, though I think I'd prefer to know what I was getting myself into.
That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
So that's natural. Okay. I don't even know what I was saying before. Let's just move on. We've already picked this room clean of valuables, I think.
something good here, I hope.
Oh yeah, Priestess Gut, True Soul Gut. Got rid of her. Yeah, so we thought True Soul Gut. I can't speak. We thought True Soul Gut was someone who possibly had a remedy for our tadpole problem. She tried to enslave us instead. That wasn't very nice of her. So we smushed her instead. Wait for the landscape to load in, I suppose.
Ready to get a game going. Just need a contender, you club for cowards. Well, if it ain't our fledgling chicken chaser. Got a taste for the game now, do ya?
Oh, we can tell her. Don't tell me it was this easy. Hang on. I lost like a lot of money to her. I want to see if I can get it back. So I'm gonna quick save. And I'm going to switch to someone stealthy. Shadowheart, of course.
No time to waste.
Ah, no, there's too many eyes on me. Well, you know what? I'll get it back when she's smush. I'm leaving, and the owlbear's coming with me.
Is you now? Reckon I feel differently. Reckon the lads will too.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay. I'm not gonna spend any more money on this. You love this game enough to die over it? No mission intimidation. Let's go. Let me use friends just in case. Oh, friends have failed. I'm gonna roll again.
Hell's fine. We'll just take the fat bird. If it
He's so
means that
happy.
much to you. We'll find another chicken.
Poor creature. I hope it can follow my scent to camp.
All the great chasers are dead.
Best be on my
I
way.
guess he's running off. What? Wait. Okay. I think that's a success. I think once it disappears, we're good. That means he has despawned, and we are free to massacre this place without worrying about the owlbear being harmed.
Very well.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
I mean, let's see what you have. Jump distance is increased. I mean, that might be useful considering how being short has hindered my jumping in the past. Yeah, I'll take this.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
Rude customer service. Let's put on my new boots. Alright, I'm gonna try. Now that we've gotten the owlbear out of the way, it's amazing. Like, I feel like my inclination is always to try the most complicated solution first.
All the great chasers are dead.
Like, summoning the ogres before dealing with the owlbear only led to trouble. And it's only now, after so much failure, that I realize that I could have just intimidated the owlbear's owner to letting him go.
That might be worth a look.
Cool stuff. Alright. Let's try one more time to massacre this place.
Friendly looking shadow.
I'm going to start by being strategic. I'm going to go all super spy. And I'm going to assassinate this one. Slightly drunk.
Let's see what you're hiding.
Took a life, now yours will be taken in turn. A fair exchange, perhaps.
Alright, well, Noli's in trouble. So
Eager for battle.
the others are not in combat yet.
Unseen.
So I'm going to... Can't reach destination. Do. Fine. Took no damage. Cool. Okay, quick save again. And I'm gonna try calling Lump from here. The ogres have entered combat.
Stuff your belly, brother. The feast's begun.
And they're really happy for it.
Unseen.
Let's try and snipe this guy. 3 damage is not going to do it.
What's the story?
And it's now from Karlak.
Yo! All right.
I mean, what do you mean, yo? Oh. Ah, I wasn't hiding. She's joined the battle and she's so far away from everything.
I wonder what the next move is.
Alright, your turn, Shadowheart.
Unseen.
Hide first.
Perfect.
Okay. Alright, it is what it is.
No choice but to keep going. Another day, another fight.
I was going to target the weaker ones first. Especially since you can one-shot them. Nice job, Noli. Ooh, another warlock. Wait, why are those guys yellow? These guys aren't on our side. Wait.
Crush the bullman!
Are these guys on our side? Why would they be? Takes a step, gets absolutely demolished.
Nice and juicy.
Go ogres.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, he's not. They're not on our side.
Doesn't make any sense.
Another one down.
Need to stay focused.
This is going much better than last time. So far. That ogre concerns me. That's not on our side. Come on, hit. Yes!
Let's cook with fire, baby. Got it.
Dash.
Very well.
Dang. That's no good.
On I go.
Get Shadowheart in front of Noli. The healer is the tank today. I love your one-shots, Shadowheart. You're doing well tonight. Weeks of disappointment have turned into joy. Let's take care of this dude. Love it.
Time to strike.
Time to strike indeed. Slowly but surely we are... Oof.
Doesn't make any sense.
What the heck happened there? Oh, go ogres! Heal her up. Wish my commentary was better. I just don't know what to say right now, to be honest. This is really just like the... Love that.
Now this is my happy place.
This is kind of just like a slow dismantling of this massive battlefield.
Excellent work.
Yeah, let's take care of this one.
Want another?
Anyone I can one-shot is just gonna... I'm gonna automatically focus them. Start on bear form.
Time to strike. This is your end.
Took care of that ogre. That's the only one you had. I have 3. Where you at? Miss. They're still relatively healthy too. She keeps trying to stun me. I'm gonna try and interrupt the warlock. Didn't get interrupted. Oh, that one's looking rough.
Shall be done.
Fine then.
Gods, it's hot in here. Jimmy on the go.
I am fury. I am death. Taste my fury.
These ogres are rocking, man. One
Breathe
down.
deep and move.
Cool stuff.
Keep going.
Ah, Karlak. Is that all of them? Just you up here.
Victory awaits.
Doesn't make any sense.
Taking position.
Awesome stuff. And I can still summon them like 2 more times after this, I think. If I keep, The heck happened to you? I can keep, like, renegotiating the deal up to 2 more times.
What path lies before me?
Awesome.
No more than a few pecks. I'm afraid this spread is most inadequate.
What?
Our bargain is at an end. Unless perhaps you've a spicier deal.
Why are you talking to Lae'zel? She's not the main character. She's not the one who... She's not even the one who made the deal. She doesn't have a bonus to deception. Alright, let's try and deceive them. Attack. Astral knowledge, charisma. Alright.
A fine offer. We are back in business. You know my terms. Sound the horn when you are ready.
Alright.
Doesn't make any sense.
We're kind of in trouble now because we just promised to pay them 1,000 gold after the next fight. And I don't think we're going to be able to do that.
Let's move.
I think he always says the first fight is inadequate. Because, like, we promised him the meat of the fallen, and I don't know how he could be disappointed with this absolute carnage that we have just unleashed upon the battlefield. Like,
No traps, please.
like how much more could we have smushed? You can take our gold back from the goblin, yeah. I'm not gonna go nuts with picking everything up because I will easily encumber the gnome. I will take a short rest. Come on down.
What path lies before me?
A dwarf's poem. I sent a saloon field here in the deck below. And found the door under the temple. Think the moon's turn, but which way? A cluster. I've already solved that I've solved that puzzle. First try.
This is making my head hurt.
And I'm encumbered. Hide armor. Rare medium armor. Oh, maybe that's Karlach steel?
Soldier?
No, I did not mean to talk to you.
What's a tick got to be sad about?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
There is work to do.
Yeah, there we go. Well-armored barbarian.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Still encumbered, though. Oh, can I use this? Light armor. Oh, it's for bards. Yeah. I'm still encumbered. Oh my goodness. I don't take this pig stuff. I don't want to hold it. Alright, move on.
How much farther can I go?
As far as I need you to, Noli. Oh. These goblins have survived. Let's fix that. Wait, are these kids? These might be kids.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed.
I can't tell.
It's about to be returned in kind.
I'm gonna say they're not. Just to make myself feel better.
On the move.
Time to strike.
Surrendered.
Make way.
They surrendered. I guess this one didn't, though.
Stop! Stop! Just take him!
Take
No time to rest.
take what? The dead body?
That body's all yours. Just leave us alone!
Oh, they are kids. Oh no.
The corpse remains silent.
We are not going to talk about this again.
These boots have seen everything.
Indolence breeds madness.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Don't waste a step.
Doesn't make any sense.
Can we jump up with our new boots? Still too high. Struggles of a gnome. Alright, we've cleared this. I think we've cleared enough.
Making my head hurt.
Get back down, please. I think we've done our job out here. And I did not see the owlbear in that fight at all, which means he's probably scampered off to safety. To safety. So he should.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
He should show up at our camp later.
So much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got them now, eh?
I'm not gonna start a fight in here just yet because it's just too much. Let's head to the back. Quick saver. And move on in. What's happening in here?
Sugan al Sukot, Otashokek Dor! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
He's screaming at dead calamari.
Must be reading it wrong. Suga no Shukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the
Hobgoblin.
parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
The hobgoblin.
Well, look here. A true soul halfling. A long way from home, aren't you?
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
So clearly this is yet another of the Goblin Camp's leaders. They still think that we are an ally because we have tadpoles on our head. Let's study the corpse. Was this the mind flayer that tortured you?
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Oh, that's not good.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
Weapon?
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
We have to protect the artifact. So if he successfully talks to the dead with the dead squid, the squid will sell us out. So we have to be very cautious about what we do here. We can't let the camp know that we have the artifact. Attacking now is suicide, though. I am way too tired. Look at her face. It's covered in dirt. She's been through enough. She's been through a lot already. I could just leave, but I think he stops us. I think he's like, "You're leaving? That's incredibly sus." So we're gonna let the ceremony proceed, and we'll play it by ear.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulko kank.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
We're gonna try and subtly manipulate him using our connection. Dig into Ragslin's mind and control the interrogation. It's very important for our guidance. Oh no. Let's roll again.
Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask.
So we don't want him to ask questions that will implicate us. Who is the Absolute?
Who is the Absolute?
Ragslin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked.
He's like, the Absolute? I already know
Then
this.
the creature speaks speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
You feel Ragsland's suspicions. He'd never have asked about his master. You remain in control. Barely.
Alright. What were you doing in Faerun?
What were you doing in Faerun?
Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high. Control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Get on the hunt. They know something.
Suspicion floods Ragsland's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon.
I was the killer, by the way.
The damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all that glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her.
Oh, the Grove. Yes, consider it done.
Praise the Absolute.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. Artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
Listen. The Absolute honors you.
Indeed we do.
And slays her enemy.
I am now gliding across the floor. Oh, the ghostly gnome. Oh,
Speak.
this will reset my animation. No, I am still the ghostly gnome. I do not know why. Ooh. I will try casting a spell. I cast spells from my belly button now. Oh. Beware the ghostly gnome. Alright. I'm sure it'll fix itself eventually. There's a goblin in a cage. Why?
Take heed. I see a trap.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise McGlubbiet. Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them.
Ah, Maglubbiet. That is not the Absolute. That's the old goblin god. This one isn't following the Absolute. Maybe you could be a friend. How'd you land yourself in that cage?
'Cause I'm loyal to McGlubbiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god.
I assume you mean the Absolute.
Yeah. My old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards. The great absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite.
You don't like your people mixing with outsiders?
Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and chumminess. Ain't natural. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough. Sod 'em all. I'll wait it out in air, praying to a real god.
Can we free him?
Keep your distance, Squatty.
They're just gonna be rude, I guess.
This ain't the party, pal. We're working here.
Alright.
Casting aspersions.
So let's go find this. Alright, this bothers me. I'm gonna try and reload and see if this fixes it. I no longer wish to be the ghostly gnome. So, while I wait for this to load, I guess we will report to the mysterious drow, which is a dark elf, that the big hobgoblin told us to report to. She is likely another leader of the goblin camp. Probably up to no good as well. There we go. Reloading solves everything.
Moving ahead.
Alright, so we were just in here. He told us to go speak to the drow.
A scrying eye. Let's not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Oh, look, it's Saza. She said she put in a good word for us. There she is.
Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
Alright, this must be the drow. Night Warden Minthara. Level 6. We are level 4.
Raiders are just waiting for the word, mistress. We're ready for anything.
And the prisoner?
We're still working on him.
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Saza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest.
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. This mug helped me escape, though. I say we stick a few holes in her, show how grateful we are.
Saza, how could you?
Feel a cold hand caress your mind as the drow appraises you.
Betrayal.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Saza. A true soul.
Nah, a can't be. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt. Carrying out the Absolute's will. Oh, Saza.
Oh, Saza.
You have made a grave error. And it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, Tell me where that grove is, and I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress, please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing.
I don't know. Sazza just tried to betray us. I mean, she looks like she's thinking real hard about that. Like, I do love friends, but traitor friends? I don't know. I explained everything to her. She's just too stupid to understand. I don't know. Should we spare Sazza? Oh, Sazza, you're in trouble now. She's telling the truth. She didn't know.
I told ya! I was trying to follow orders best I could!
Silence, wretch. And remember, you owe your miserable life to this one.
I won't cause any more trouble. I swears it!
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter.
Return to the Grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the Grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the Grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
Okay, so our options are smush her here, smush her there, or smush with her. Smushing her here calls like the entire camp to kill us, and that's not good. The narrator is right. It may be tactical to face her there, especially since we just massacred a whole bunch of her troops outside. Hopefully that helps. I'll get it done.
Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. Once we are in position, we will wait for your signal, and then we will break them all. Gather the raiders.
Yes, your ladyship.
Sazza betrayed us. We
We
were
won't
convinced
let
with her
you
to
down.
spare her life. Looks like Karlach's got something to say here about a decision.
Whoa, soldier. What did you just do?
Whoa, soldier. You just betrayed everyone. Don't worry. I have a plan. The Druid's Grove will come to no harm.
Listen to me. I'm trusting you. But if you disappoint me, it'll be the last thing you do.
That was ominous.
Speak.
Alright, so Minthara is on her way to the Grove to kill all our friends, and we have to stop that. There's Sazza. Have you learned your lesson, Sazza?
Those teeth. Those horrible teeth. Take this. It's everything I've got. I won't try and get you killed again. Promise. Just let me go.
Slow down, I have questions for you.
I tell you anything, and my life ain't worth a rat's breakfast.
I've saved your hide twice now. You owe me. Only 5. Doesn't take much persuading.
Dunno, never repaid anything. But you've been square with me, true? What do you want to know?
This is it. A tribe like... I've already been in the priestess's chapel. I killed the priestess. A tribe like yours must have plenty of treasure. Where is it hiding?
I saw Draw Rexlin stash some stuff behind the waterfall, near the bridge. You want it? It's yours. It's all yours. Is that it? Can I go?
Alright, yeah, you can go. Oh, there's her forces.
When we reach the grove, you charge only
We'll
a
cut their
mark.
arms off! You're invincible!
No prisoners, no
Who's
mercy.
rounding up the spiders?
For the absolute!
This guy's running the wrong way. He's like, yeah, I retreat. All right, she's going to kill our friends. We gotta wrap up business here. We gotta stop her. That's the plan. Big final boss of Act 1 right there. But we've got plenty of things we need to do here. But first, we should be okay to do it. I don't believe there is a time limit in the conventional sense. It's just that the fight will commence the second we go back to the grove. So in the meantime... Dooby-doo. Dooby-doo. Ooh, I can talk to animals. What does this rat have to say? Wait, I have... Oh, I didn't drink a potion. Which one is the potion of animal speaking? I thought I had some. Oh, this one. Now I talk to Rat.
The foul stench of slaughter turns suddenly sweet through the rat's nose.
Oh, it's a psychopath rat.
Life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
Okay. Bad rat. Let's go in here. The Warg Pen entrance. We gotta take down this entire camp while Minthara is away, and then hurry back to the grove to stop her attack. Tall order, but we can do it. Because we're amazing. What's going on down here?
Hit it again! Keep your hands steady, Three.
What are they doing?
Stop them! Free me!
A bear.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
What the hells are you doing?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises.
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
Leave him alone.
What here? Get lost if you can't stand a bit of roughhousing.
Release me! Get rid of them!
Interesting bear. Throw a rock at the bear. Leave that. We have to attack the goblins.
Time for blood!
This bear is ready to go. Wait, he killed one in a cutscene. He's gonna run through my party like that? Okay. Looks like they're going for help, so we gotta stop them.
Open up.
Or not.
You bow, or you break.
I think these are kids. All these things. I'm trying to break through the gate too. Go bear! Only you can prevent maulings. Back to missing, I see.
Got to move.
Time to push my luck again.
Alright, well they're down, so they're not going to be calling for help, I guess.
One day, I'll catch a break.
These things are about to break free. Slippery. Warrior Plig. Uh-oh. Oh, I accidentally set my friends on fire. That happens sometimes.
I am fury. I am death.
Alright, that's one of them down. Oh, wow. Thank you. That was one strong bear.
Got to move.
Still on my feet.
Hippity hop. Go for the fire. Can't reach. Bear slipped on grease. Oh no, push the gnome in the fire. Gnome does not need help getting into fire.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
He just jumps. Amazing. This bear, man.
Blood comes easy these days. Can't slow down.
Just drink a potion.
Knees high.
I will ascend.
Just snipe him from up here. Bear should finish it off. Unless he misses. It's okay to miss.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Take Hero!
wasn't a bear after all. Who was
Pardon
he?
the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. Not only do you speak with a bear, but you free it too? A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
At long last. This is Halsin. And the first thing he does, call us a lunatic. He's not entirely off the mark there. You're Halsin? The Master Halsin of the Emerald Grove?
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
Save here. I spoke to Nettie and also killed her. She said you could help me with the parasite in my head.
Parasites in your head? You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
Do we tell him about the artifact? Do we trust him enough? Because the answer is, the artifact is protecting us. But should he know? I suppose if we've told him this much, I think this artifact has something to do with it.
That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
You learned all this from your studies?
Indeed. After we dealt with the drow that ambushed us, Nettie and I were able to inspect the corpse. And the creature that slithered out of it. I had no idea anyone beyond their ranks was infected. You have my sincere sympathies.
This magic you mentioned, it isn't normal for these parasites?
No, this is different. Altered. The magic used is beyond me. It's either not of this world or so ancient as to be lost to even nature's memory.
What should I do?
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
At least I know what to do now. Thank you.
Wait, I could help you find a cure. But I need to settle matters here first. I've no right to ask more of you. But if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Kaga is dead. She was swayed by shadow druids. I had no choice.
Korga, this is my fault.
I was her teacher. I will mourn her when I can. But there are other matters to attend to before that. It's too late to merely kill this Horde's leadership. Their forces are already marching. If you want me to help, you need to help me first. You must get ahead of them, muster the defenses.
Okay, right. Very well, I'll go rescue the Grove.
Thank you. I know it's a great deal to ask, but the Grove is everything to me. Hurry then, I will meet you there. May Sylvanus guide us.
Sylvanus is not worth our time. Alright. So, we finally met Halsin. He turned out to be, or at least he seems to be, not terribly sus. So he's running off to help the Grove. He wants us to do the same thing, but before we do, we have unfinished business to take care of too. The goblins have 3 leaders. We killed Priestess Gut. Minthara is already marching towards the Grove, which just leaves Dror Ragslin, the big dumb hobgoblin. We're gonna see if we can take him out before we head to the Grove. I'm completely lost. No, don't jump up there, no. But we probably don't have time to sleep, and Shadowheart is out of spell slots. Which means we need a new healer. So, Gale is struggling here. Let's talk to him first, I guess.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Okay. Alright. This one isn't very useful. Take it.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mystra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
This is the worst possible time for you to dump your lore on me. But I'm always one for story time, so go on, you're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover.
Are you telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
How exactly did you try to cross those boundaries? Boundaries are important. They should be respected.
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I mean, you said the magic word, you said story, so we have no time, but I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
I guess you ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether, then.
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
This is dangerously intimate.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark.
I don't like the dark.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened.
Reading is dangerous.
Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
You will die.
Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry It'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
That's a reaction image right there. I am highly disturbed. Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
I mean, everybody seems to have their own secrets. It's just that he has a nuke in his chest. But far be it from me to turn down a friend. We've come this far together, and we'll continue on together. That is how it will be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Okay. Tons of lore there. I think our friends have comments on that.
Speak.
You do not. You could not care less, I suppose, about the man with the nuke in his chest.
Soldier?
Neither do you.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I forgot to pet you last video. I will rectify that now. A pet well done. Astarion?
To think, Gales had this devastating all within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days.
Oh, the irony. What do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
You're trading one master for another. You'll be a slave either way.
You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador. And I'll take anything that saves me from that.
Okay. What's up, Will?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Nothing as usual. Is it really only Astarion? I thought everybody had something to say.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
For once, you might be right. I'm going to give you some time to rest, though.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Take care. I'll be here when you need me.
Anyway, as I was saying, she's out of spell slots, and I don't have time to rest because the Grove is in danger. So, in the interest of time, I'm just going to get a replacement healer. Hello, other hireling.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Let's hope you don't fall into the spider room. Follow me.
This soul awaits thy command.
No one's stopped me yet.
Alright, we're going to level you up really quick. Make sure I have healing spells prepared. Then we're gonna take on Droa Ragslin, and that should be the fight that ends this video, I think. Application, two strike spells. This will take a while. This I should take that one. Feet. Ah, yes, an actor. I think for a bard, that's actually good.
What to do?
Oh yeah, look at all those spell slots. I've got 2 heals. Let's give him the bard armor, the blazer of benevolence.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's talk to Withers to sync up the audio.
Fate
spins along as it should, as it always does.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Another step forward.
Okay, I think I had a bard hat that I should give him. Where did they put that? Is Astarion wearing it? Yeah, Astarion's wearing it. Nice. So I have a better weapon. Oh, look at all this unorganized gear. Oh, I never equipped this. I'll give him the spider step. When you heal another creature, it gains resistance against... Yep, that's going to be good. Buff his heals. Amulet of Misty Step. Gives him a teleport. What happened to his ranged weapon? Give him a crossbow. Nature +1. Oh, this is a head? I can have that. Okay. Let's push it here.
Moving in.
Alright, let's take out this hobgoblin. For the grove! And the gnome! See if he has any dialogue first.
Listen, the Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. What you needing now?
Goblins and drow working together, but why?
The Absolute's got room for everyone, long as you don't defy her. And nobody's that stupid. If the Absolute says to take orders from a drow, then we toe the mark. No questions.
Cool.
Listen, the Absolute honors you.
Alright, we're gonna get into position here.
She'll fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood. Their cities will be raised
Ooh,
to the
up in the
ground.
rafters. Good sniping position.
She is Absolute.
Alright, we're gonna have Karlach
Hey ho.
Your drink from her
separate from the group.
What to do?
We're gonna have everyone
Looking
hide.
ahead.
Ready for anything. Not one false move.
Listen, the Absolute
Don't waste a step.
This calls for careful footwork. She'll fertilize the fields with
Just
the
out of
dead.
view.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Once this, we don't want her to be in combat at the beginning. Once the fighting starts,
Like a vandal.
like a vandal. Once the fighting starts,
Essence.
did she just say halfling essence? Oh, she admires Noli. Once the fighting starts, she's gonna blow the ogre horn.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Wait, why would you do that? I'm gonna try and take out someone that we can one-shot.
May the gods take you first.
Stealth successful.
Just out of view.
We got one. Oh, he's investigating.
My hand slipped. Should mind my step.
Whoops. I've seen enough. Alright.
Action, not reaction. Unseen.
The others aren't in combat yet, which means I can do some trickery.
Steady hand is needed.
Snipe
Your
this guy.
pain, my pleasure.
Only 4 damage.
Best think ahead or I'm lost. What do I have to lose?
Can you finish him off? Nice.
You're making me sweat. Quiet.
So we've taken 2 down. Karlach is stealthed. It is time. It's not in our personal inventory, but it doesn't matter. Blow the horn, Karlach.
Behold, brother, and take your fill.
There are the ogres. Karlach still is not in combat, which means I get a free hit. But I probably don't want to waste it, actually. Can I get... Yeah. If I use the free hit, it's better to get into melee anyway.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright. Draw, Ragslin. Let's knock you off. Or miss. That's fine, too. Who are you even attacking? Oh no. That drum called a lot of buddies, didn't it? And not our buddies. Okay.
Taste my fury.
Get down there.
Come on, can't stay idle. With haste.
Perform. Just play an instrument up in the rafters. Let's inspire Karlach. She's gonna attack next turn.
I'm heating up.
Wait, why are the ogres just... Why are they not in combat anymore on my side? What happened?
Watch this.
Well, that's fine. I didn't need you. I didn't need you anyway, I guess.
Under their noses.
Wait, I can intercept. I don't know. I'm just gonna use it. I was really counting on those ogres to be helpful, but they've taken themselves out of combat because of the drum, I guess. I don't know why that... The ogres just suck, man. Yeah, he knocked him down. Nice job, Noli.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Alright, what can I do here?
Another step forward.
Dissonant whispers. Shatter. That would hurt Karlach.
think you can take me on?
Okay.
My word.
Let's try and get 2 for 1. Lovely.
Victory awaits.
Okay. Oh, he's healing. I mean, I think I was worried about this fight, but it looks like we kind of got it in the bag, even without the stupid ogres. Who are literally just standing around waiting for the fight to finish so that they can talk to me.
Well, so much for peace. No time for mercy.
I think Lae'zel could use some healing. Yep.
Should step in before it gets worse.
I love it. Healing with a violin. Bards are awesome.
Let's go. Soldier.
Swift and lethal.
Oh, tried to shove the gnome. Can't even see anymore. Did it hit? Gonna want to keep shoving them off.
Survival is all that matters.
Heal me to the north.
I got this. Count on me.
Can't get there. Can you at least attack up? Fine, never mind then. Dang.
No time to waste.
Oh no. Absolute power. Warcaster. Okay. Just keep this going.
Where do I go from here?
I'm gonna kill the gnome again. Good stuff.
Breathe deep and move.
Ready for another round?
Now you're in trouble.
Swift and lethal. My path be true.
And that's the end of Dror Ragzlin. Just have one little archer to deal with now, I guess. Hop over.
Blood comes easy these days.
This is gonna feel good. I will ascend. On the move.
And the ogres just teleport up.
That's that then.
And they're talking to Karlach for whatever reason now?
Let's see the gold.
Oh dear. You literally did nothing. You bugged out because of the drum. My battles aren't done. Hold out until the next. That's not gonna work.
I'm calling your bluff. Pay up, now.
I am literally not paying you. You did nothing. What use does an ogre have for gold?
Is gold not the pilot of our world vessel? I am a proud glutton, and not just for meat.
Attack.
Why, you succulent schemer! Good thing I have a hankering for horns.
You keep trying to make deals with the person that didn't make the original deal. I guess we're fighting these guys now. Man. Uh-oh.
Victory awaits. I will not know failure.
Back the gnome up so she doesn't get clobber walloped.
Look here! As play, you'll end in defeat.
As in leg, you'll end in defeat. He is forever shamed by that epic insult. Oh, he got his revenge though.
I will ascend.
No. Wait, what happened to him? He just vanished from the game. Let's help friend. Extra action. Cool. Let's see if we can. Let's be humanoid. He's stunned by laughter. They're just despawning. Cowards.
Let's get going.
Okay.
On my way.
All right. Drawer Ragslin is glowing, which means that we can speak to the dead. Yeah, how do you like it?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why does the Absolute want the fugitives?
Eternal glory. Ours.
Alright. I guess that's all you can ask them. Mind by parasite. Alright, we've done a lot. We've done a lot this episode. We've taken out another of the goblin leaders. We rescued Halsin. We rescued the owlbear, most importantly. And we may or may not have broken our deal with the ogres because they bugged out and refused to fight and then demanded 1,000 gold. But that seems like a good place to stop here. There's just one more goblin leader left. Minthara, who is not a goblin. She's a dark elf. She's headed to the grove with our army. It's up to us to stop it and save the grove, to be the heroes that we know we could always be. So, we might get into that next episode. Until then, for the gnome that is watching, have a good night. For everybody else, thanks for sticking around, and be well. See you next time.